حسم لقب بطولة الدوري بالنسبة لفريق الاتحاد الذي استطاع تماما أن ينهي هذه المسألة والمنافسة والمطاردة وكل آمال الملاحقين في الفوز والتتويج بلقب بطولة الدوري، فضلا من أنه ضرب موعدا مع بطولة نهائي كأس الملك في ختام الموسم. جانب من الحضور النص هذه المسألة وعن مسألة الصراع وعن مسألة الأرقام، صافرة حكم المباراة تعلن الشهرين الماضيين على مستوى المساهمات وعلى مستوى الصناعات وعلى مستوى أيضا الأرقام. بيرسل كرة بعد ذلك إلى أيمن يحيى، عادت إلى بروزو، الكرة العرضية إلى جون، كرة بتصل بعد ذلك إلى أوتافيو. أوتافيو يتقدم، محاولة سريعة في انطلاقة لك. نشوف الأخبار هنا أولا، هل هناك أخبار؟ لا أخبار يا أيمن، لا أخبار يا يحيى. الكرة تصل وبتتحول بعد ذلك إلى خارج الملعب، بترجع مرة أخرى إلى موسى بارو، لكن كرة موسى بارو بتتحول إلى خارج الملعب في اللقطة في فريق النصر عن طريق أوتافيو إلى أيمن يحيى، إلى أوتافيو إلى أيمن، لكن أطول.
Inez, Barrow again. Rivas's delivery. Box as well. This is Al-Madawi. And it goes, it's the wrong side of the team tonight. Here is Al-Ghanam. Mane's going to attack it. Goals really have been short all rounds, but they're making a splash so far tonight in Riyadh. One of the more recognisable faces in this Al Town team. Bento did think about coming for it. Azari. Musa Barrow, we hit that well. And maybe via a little deflection as well. I don't know if Bento got anything on it. It's a corner.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Bento might have just got a hand on it. It's good build-up play from Al Town. They kept it, and then Musa Barrow, it's a good strike. And I think you can see there, Bento makes a really good save, because that may be just going in underside of the bar. So yeah, really good little hand there from Bento.
Brozovic, Mane, trickling away from him. Mane with the dummy, Girotto fell for it. Mane sending it into the... Salahim slipped him for John Duran. Al-Ghanam, too much height. Otavio, Mane, Bouchel, corner to the host.
Much better, so they get it in and around the box and they quicken it up. Otavio.
Here he is, Mane. It's calmly done by Rivas, back to Atir. So here. Comes towards Martinez, cleaned up from him. Otavio, Mane, to do a lot of it.
The decisions are not going their way at the minute.
To Brozovic, back with Otavio, and he's picked the space for Duran. No end product, but everything up to that point was very slick indeed from Al Nassr.
It was a good play between Otavio and Brozovic. I thought he was going to go out to Mane, good ball into Duran.
Moving Bouchel, who now has a bit more space, and he can't quite exploit it.
It's brilliant play from Bouchel. It's good play from Mane, but Bouchel does ever so well, and that's what you need. Your fullback's getting forward. He's always a threat on that left-hand side, and he's trying to bend it into that far corner. Yeah, it goes.
Ghanam's cross was slightly unorthodox, then John Duran has gone over, but he's the offender in all of that for the foul on Giroud. Mane tiptoeing his way through. The pass for Mane wasn't accurate, but he's come back to Duran again, and the ball bounced. You sense this is Al-Ghanam. Mane! Oh! Well, he had to do absolutely everything to get that header on goal, let alone get the power he did behind it.
It's an unbelievable header. He's so unlucky. It hits the post. It's the top of the... Yeah, I think it does it.
Brozovic with the free kick for Al Nassr. Brozovic. Oh, and Duran wasn't sure whether to attack it, and Atir wasn't sure whether to touch it.
It's a great ball. If you've got people attacking that, you've just got to tap in at the back post. I think it's well worked. Brozovic a good ball in, and you're thinking John Duran's going to...
Bouchel. Falling to others, and John Duran with the last beat, but he's still managed to distribute it forwards. And away about that. Here's Martinez, who's got it again here, Roger Martinez. Trying to... Yaya's going to go short. Brozovic is the one to deliver. A shot through the crowd off Ahmed. Brozovic trying to force it through a flurry of bodies. Al Salahim. And Otavio lifting it back in. And another short one. And the header is in. Otavio leapt. And didn't he leap well? One of the smallest on the pitch, but with the biggest aerial impacts. And Al Nassr finally punched through tonight.
Yeah, well, it's probably the smallest player on the pitch. Al Taawon won't be happy with that, but it's a great ball in. But you know what? Credit to Otavio. He just gets across the defender. It's a fantastic header. Goalkeeper has no chance. Once you can get that first contact, I think the ball in's fantastic. Once you whip that ball into a dangerous area, it's a great header from Otavio. And it doesn't matter how big you are. Once the ball is and the timing of your run is good.
It's for the Moroccan. Bento bashed into the goalkeeper. It's going to be an Al Nassr free kick. I'm surprised Bento's hurt by it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised both are.
Both are, yeah. I think Bento's coming over the top, but yeah.
Game where Al Nassr have scored a goal in the Saudi Pro League. 17 months and counting since the last time they did. Racing Club, Martinez. Al-Fatil's clearance, that's Barrow, that's right at Bento. But a bit more promise from Al Town.
Yeah, he's got one thing in his mind, Barrow. Hardly any backlift, but he hits the target.
Otavio. Sadio Mane. Oh, Roger Martinez. Martinez, Bento with the spill, but the chance to reach the ball, and Martinez is waiting. Martinez unlucky, really unlucky, because he started all of that and he nearly finished it beautifully. Sorry, lovely ball in, dealt with forwards, and Otavio carrying it for Al Nassr, retrieving the ball. This is Duran's moment. And in the end, it's Attir's moment, the goalkeeper, because he denies him with the leg.
Yeah, Attir does ever so well. It's a great little touch dish from Yaya. And Duran's in, you know what he does? Takes his touch away from goal instead of maybe going into goal, and he makes the strike more.
كان يمنع مشاهدة بعض الفرص، بعض الأهداف، بعض الصاديو مستحيلة نصراوي. إنهم يواجهون عبد القدوس وما زال يتألق. بالرأس سجلوا في
This is a chance, and that's 1-1. Roger Martinez firing in. He's been threatening that in this second half. And now the Colombian has delivered. And there was one Colombian, but this one seized his moment. And Al Town equalise.
And this is why Pioli was frustrated with the chances that he'd seen from John Duran and Sadio Mane, because if you don't take your chances, you'll get punished. But Martinez has been the best player for Al Town in this second half. It's good play, and it's a great touch. His touch makes the goal. Once he pushes it in front of him, the goal opens up. Been challenging.
Lifted up towards Wesley, who was almost caught in two minds about whether to go for goal or tee it up for somebody else.
Yeah, it's a terrible header from Wesley. He's got not.
Duran's going to jump for that. He reached it too. The side of Attir, it might have been an issue. It wasn't. It was right at him.
Yeah, and it's good from Attir. You know, he's made two really big saves that have kept his...
Yaya with the Al Nassr corner. And a header comfortably wide of... There's a little... Angelo. It's not too much of Duran, but he's got the corner from Al Ahmed. The deflection on the shot has led to an Al Nassr corner.
Yeah, he'll be positive, Angelo. I do like him. I think he's got a bright future.